We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's Barnes. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Shotgun formation here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's a shotgun run call. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So it's third and short in the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down. They're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 14, Ole Miss, 0.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Tucker. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. A crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? A change of direction. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Dropping back. It's Barnes. Catch made on the right side. Fights off a defender. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen.
But the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Ending off on the draw play. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody could jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
Now the important point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fighting off the defender. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Here's the second down play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Well, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then used that burst to pick up some good gains today.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. To the air, it's Barnes. The pocket breaking down. He's going to put it down and run.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage. Play to the running back going left. Breaks free. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida. I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game through the air.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Watching this guy in pregame, he's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First down, looking for more now. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He's got room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Tucker. Breaks loose at the 40. Football comes out. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looks right. Caught. Touchdown. Ole Miss. They couldn't stop him there. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
Florida, 35. Ole Miss, 18.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Ole Miss Rebels take over 1st and 10.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
First down.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And he throws his third interception of the day.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Rebels.
The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
25.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Barnes. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Gain of 20.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
At the 27.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The comeback is on.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The shotgun handoff here. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation